For those people out there like FOUAD and others that are basically condoning what Mike did, I understand you're friends with him. That's one thing. But let's change the dynamics a little bit. Let's say your friendship was with Jeff Nippard. You had a relationship with Jeff Nippard. You are watching Muscle Central. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment. Okay, about a week ago, I unexpectedly found myself coming to the defense of Mike Van Wyck. Now, I do think he's a jerk, to say the least, but unlike some people out there, I don't think we have to lock him up and throw away the key either. That being said, I find myself now unexpectedly coming to the defense of Greg Doucette, who I've been critical about on numerous occasions. Greg Doucette, like myself and quite a few other people out there, have made videos about this incident with Mike Van Wyck and Jeff Nippard. Now, FOUAD ABIAD'S, let me just say this quickly once again. I don't think FOUAD should not be Mike Van Wyck's friend. To turn your back on a friend over this situation, even though I think it's fucked up, what Mike did, that's not what a friendship is about. So, for you people saying that he shouldn't be friends with Mike, you don't understand what friendship is. But that being said, doesn't mean you should be condoning the actions of your friend. If he acts like a jerk, does something that's fucked up, you should be able to confront him on it. Don't condone the actions. So now, Greg made a few videos. FOUAD, in response, one of the videos that Greg made, he took it, he chopped it up, spliced it back together. And after doing his little, creating his little concoction, and he posted this on social media, it sounds like Greg is basically defending Mike Van Wyck. And it even sounds like Greg is pushing Mike Van Wyck's merchandise that he made trying to capitalize on this whole situation. I'm not a legal scholar, but I know here in the United States, that is illegal. You can find yourself in some trouble with that, some legal problems doing something like that. And I'm sure in Canada, it's not much different. I give Greg Doucette some credit over here. He can go forward and press charges against FOUAD for doing that. And he chooses not to. He's taking the high road. I've been very critical about Greg before. I got to give him props on taking that route. But FOUAD, I mean, that's really, really messed up what you did. You're completely condoning the actions of Mike Van Wyck. Like I said in the beginning, some people are getting a little carried away with how it should be handled. Fortunately, Jeff didn't get hurt. He got up and he walked away from it. If it were a different outcome, I'd be speaking different. But you don't condone what he did, and what you did to Jeff Doucette, that video, that concoction that you put together, that was really, really screwed up. Now, I want to say this also. For those people out there like FOUAD and others that are basically condoning what Mike did, I understand you're friends with him. That's one thing. But let's change the dynamics a little bit. Let's say your friendship was with Jeff Nippard. You had a relationship with Jeff Nippard. And this guy that's half a foot, if not more, taller than your friend, who outweighs your friend by probably over 100 pounds. So this big goon did that to your friend. Would you be having the same attitude? You probably want to go confront him and kick the shit out of him for doing that. You're picking on somebody half your size. I was totally unprovoked. Jeff didn't, even if he did say something not so pleasant in Mike's direction, you don't deal with things that way. Like I said, if the dynamics were a little different and Jeff was your friend, you would have a totally different attitude towards what's going on. And I want to just add in one little thing else. Guy Sistanino, who I happen to like, I'm a little disappointed at you. You're a little bit of a hypocrite over here. On a recent podcast that you went on, when you went on the Bro Chat podcast, when this incident first happened, you even said your own words, technically, this is assault. That's what you said. But now you're attacking people who are coming out and speaking up and speaking out against Mike Van Wyck. Once again, if the dynamics were a little different and Jeff Nippard was your friend and wasn't Mike that was your friend, you would have all you people out there that are sticking up for him and condoning his actions, you would have a big problem with that. Now, just to bring this thing to an end, FOUAD ABIAD'S, you know what? I've been critical about you before. I'm going to be critical about you again. What you did, besides being fucked up, what you did with that video is also illegal. You know what? Hopefully this is the last video I make talking about this topic. I just wanted to go away. If you agree or disagree with anything I've said, please let me know in the comment section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.